Team Freeview, 'tis us, back again with another furious battle report. Welcome to Tabletop Tactics. I'm Lawrence and this is Bone.
It's me.
I don't even know what your first name is.
Nah, it's Ben. Or Benjamin, if I'm in trouble. If I've done something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I say B-Bone when you're in trouble, don't I?
No.
Which is often.
No.
Very often.
I'm never in trouble.
You're literally in trouble every day.
Nah.
Yeah. All right, this is day, I don't know, of isolation together here in the Tabletop Tactics studio where Benjamin and I live. And we are continuing to churn out these videos for your viewing pleasure.
Yes.
I hope you're all safe and well at home and looking after yourselves. Today, we will not be looking after each other.
No.
We will be destroying each other on the battlefields. I will command the Black Legion.
And I will command the Imperium. The forces of good. I've come up with some interesting lists today.
Yes, because I'm still banned from doing the lists, so you've done both of them.
Yeah, it's not entirely true. It's just how it works with time at the moment.
Literally told me I'm not allowed to do the lists
No.
anymore.
I said you're not allowed to do...
That's what you said.
You're not allowed to do your style of lists because you're incapable of toning them down. Incapable.
What would be interesting is if I was allowed to just do a really filthy list.
Oh, we can do it in a tactic.
I think
that's the whole
I'd
point.
turn my list down.
No, you can't. It's impossible.
You're impossible.
I know.
So we're going to go over those lists in just a moment. In fact, next. Here we go, the Endonian Genome and the Endonian Knights allied today to take on the forces of the Black Legion.
The War Master.
The War Master himself. This is a very, very, very cool army. An army close to my heart. I'm not sure how I feel about you using the Endonian Genome against me.
I've used them heaps of times.
Hector Slade Barrett.
I haven't used them with the Ordo Tempestus yet.
No.
So I've found a couple of things which I think should be quite fun to use. I am using 4 books today, so yeah, bear with me while I take you through this magical journey of my lists. So we are going to start with and my phone. I'm using that too.
And your phone.
Yeah. So we're going to start with my detachment. So today I'm running a Battalion. Oh, yes.
Good day to you, sir.
Good day to you. Good day to you. Very good. Someone sent me sent all of us a video of them teaching their puppy to shake hands.
Absolutely.
And when
hilarious.
he was doing it, he goes, "Oh, Battalion to you, good sir. Good day, good day." And when he says it, then the dog actually shook hands. It was amazing.
Yeah. That dog knows what's going on.
He knows exactly what's going on. It was very good.
Yeah.
So I've got a Battalion, and then I have a super heavy detachment of Knights. So in my Battalion, I'm running a Regimental Doctrine, one of the new ones. I'm running the 133rd Lambden Lions. So these guys are pretty cool.
Yeah, they are cool. There's some really interesting... I think they're a really cool army, the Lions.
There's some very cool synergy in this book. So let's go through it. So what do I get for this Regimental Doctrine? Well, let me tell you. I'm glad you asked, Lawrence. We have improved the armor penetration characteristic of weapons models with this doctrine are equipped with by 1. So you get an extra AP on everything.
Okay.
Which is pretty good.
That is pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think there are better doctrines, but there's some cool synergies that you can do here, guys. So we come along now to... I should also let you know that I've made this a Tempestus drop force. Spend a CP to do that.
So that's from Vigilus,
So that's from Vigilus. Right.
Okay.
So
and what does that do for the folks at home?
Well, it allows me to open up with some stratagems, which I will get to.
Okay, just
calm
down now. Try and remember everything.
Actually, the precision drop stratagem, which is why people used to take it, is now available as just a normal stratagem in here.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do it to also unlock the Warlord trait.
Gotcha.
Right, so but just bear with me.
Listen, I'm being patient.
Be patient now.
Okay.
So we come over to Slade, who will be my Warlord today. So he's got a command rod. He's got his power fist, because that's what he's modelled with.
Obviously.
And if you want to get into combat with him, abdomen, you know, just think twice, because you'll be dead.
I don't know who Abdomen is.
Oh, he's the leader of your force.
I know who Abaddon, the Despoiler, is.
Sure, you can call him what you want. You're doing that today, but I like to call him Abdomen. Look, it's a choice. It's up to you. Now, the Warlord trait I have given these guys, or given Slade rather, is the keys to the armory, which is pretty cool. So you can reroll hit rolls of 1 for attacks made with ranged weapons by models in friendly 133rd landed line units whilst they're within 6 of the Warlord. So I'm rerolling once.
Rerolling once to hit.
So you get that for free. Now some people might be like, well, why would you do that? You could just use orders to do that. Because now I can use my orders to do something else.
What's it called? Like bring it down?
Bring it down, I believe it's called, so I can reroll ones to wound as well.
So now you're rerolling. So what you're trying to do is be a Space Marine captain with a lieutenant.
Yeah, and there's more. There's more to this. Yes, yes,
Impossible.
yes. So that's him. So already that's pretty good. But then what I did with the Tempestus drop force
Tell me what you did.
is okay, so hang on.
50 books later.
So then what I did with Barrett, I used a stratagem called the Progeny of Conflict.
Yeah.
So use a stratagem before the battle. After nominating your Warlord, select one Militarum Tempestus character model from your army that does not have the Warlord trait and determine one Warlord trait for it. It is regarded as your Warlord for the purposes of that Warlord trait. Each Warlord trait in your army must be unique and can only be used. You can only use this stratagem once per battle.
You've got a field commander.
Got a field commander of it, but it's called the Progeny of Conflict, which I think is pretty cool.
Yes.
And Barrett's seen some things.
Barrett has.
He's seen some stuff, so I think it's
ongoing.
about time we gave him a Warlord trait.
Okay.
So now what I've done is we come over to the... and I've given him the Tempestus Drop Force Warlord trait, which is Grav Shoot Commander.
And tell me what that does, please.
So I will tell you what that is. So add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by friendly Tempestus Drop Force infantry units that disembark from a friendly Tempestus Drop Force Valkyrie this turn, whilst they are within 6 of your Warlord. So suddenly, I'm hitting on 2s.
If you've gotten out of the Valkyrie,
Which I will be.
and you're within 6 inches of him.
Yeah, that's fine. That's the plan. Don't worry about that. I'm hitting on 2s. I'm re-rolling 1s to
Only
hit
if you're within 6
and
inches
wound.
of Slade.
Yeah, exactly.
And only if Slade has issued the order to bring them down.
Yeah, but they're both going to do that.
Well, it's a lot of ifs and buts and synergies.
There's no ifs and buts about it. That's what's going to happen. So you can see if it pays off. It could be really cool.
I think to be honestly, I think it's actually really cool. I
Yeah.
think the Scions are just epic.
Yeah.
And they're a really interesting force, standalone force now.
Yeah.
I know that they can be, perhaps some people would say, bland in comparison with normal guard because you have a lot less variety. But I think adding in the flyers and having all of the Scions, the special forces army, is just
it's
badass.
really cool.
It's badass.
It's really, really cool.
Okay, so what else have you taken?
So, and I've also given Barrett Kurov's Aquila because I've spent quite a few CP before the battle got started. So whenever you spend use a stratagem on a 5+, I get a CP back.
Well, I'll be the judge.
Yeah, the rule book will be. Or 4 of them that I'm using today. 5 technically, maybe 6. It's hard to tell anymore. I then have 4 troops units of Militarum Tempestus Scions. They're 10-man units. They've got their 5 Scions in there. Then they've got their Tempestor in there. And then they've also got 4, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4 plasma guns in there as well.
I can see 4 plasma guns per unit.
So you can see now, I'm not really worrying about overcharging. I'm just going to overcharge for days.
No, yeah. Why
I'm just
would you?
I'm just going to blow you off the board, which is quite fun. So we've got them.
Okay.
There's also some really cool stratagems you can use for the lines as well. Again, I think it's more the stratagems and the things that you can give them that make this really good rather than the doctrine itself. The doctrine's okay. But this is what makes them really cool. So their special stratagem is called Gift from the Mechanics, the Lambden Lion stratagem. So use this stratagem in your shooting phase when a unit from your army is chosen to shoot with, until the end of that phase when resolving an attack made with a hotshot las gun, hotshot las pistol, or hotshot volley gun by a model in that unit. An unmodified wound roll of 6 inflicts a mortal wound on the target, and then the attack sequence ends.
What?
For 1 CP.
What, an unmodified hit roll or wound roll?
Wound roll.
An unmodified wound roll of 6. You can put this on a unit against the enemy unit that it's firing at.
For your hotshot lads.
Only for your hotshot lads, not your special weapons.
No.
Gifts from the Mechanicus.
Yeah, but you can put that on there, and then you could still put like first rank, second rank on them as well.
Yeah.
That's a lot of more wound potential.
So the hotshot lads, I think that might work on the volley guns as well then.
It does say hotshot volley guns, yes.
Yeah, so we need some signs with volley guns to make use of that. You know that, don't you?
But that's pretty cool, right? I think that's pretty cool. I like that. So you might see that in this game. We'll just have to see how it goes. I've then got 1 command squad with 4 melters in there. I have 2 Valkyries. So they've got the 2 heavy bolters, the 2 multiple rocket pods, and the multi-lasers on them. I then have 2 Tarox primes with the missile launchers and the autocannon. So everyone I've got here can pretty much start in a vehicle, bar the command squad, but I'm probably going to deep strike them anyway. So that's that battalion. We then go to the super heavy detachment. I have now got my knights, which is pretty cool. So I shouldn't need the book for this. I think I'll be all right. So I've got 2 Helverins in here. Pretty standard, right?
Yep.
They're pretty good.
Yep.
I have spent 2 CP here as well. So I've used the Exalted Court there to give a Warlord trait to my guy here. So I've given it to the Crusader. So I've given him Iron Bulwark, so I don't have to be rolling for that, paying for that stratagem all the time, and I can use it on one of these guys if I want to get the 4 up invulnerable. And I've also given him Endless Fury for his Avenger Gatling, so a modified 6s are 2 hits instead of 1. Yep. His loadout is, he's obviously got the Avenger Gatling cannon, he's got a melter gun in his chassis, he's got the thermal cannon, and he's got a Storm Spear rocket pod on he's wearing for a hat. And that's it. That's the list. I'm running them as Tyrannus, which is good for a couple of reasons. They can stand back up if you kill them, which is nice. And I also ignore wounds which aren't mortal wounds on 6s, so they're very survivable. The whole list is 1993 points, so I've spent 4 CP to get the ball rolling, but I do have the ability to get some back with Crew of Aquila. I think it's tasty. I think it could do some work.
I think it's a very cool force.
Yeah, and it looks cool.
It feels elite. This is Endonia.
Yeah.
They're all from Endonian Prime.
Yeah. I like to think that there's been this battle waging, and this is like, you know, Slade's last stand sort of thing. He brings out all of his last final, like, veterans and like the knights and everything, because the War Master's just bearing down on him, and this is the point where he's going to try and stem the dark tide. It's very cool.
We'll have to see if he gets off CM9 first in Ghostmaker. That's where he currently is.
Well, this has obviously happened at some point.
We'll have to see about that.
Yeah, there's a little Easter egg for you.
There is a little Easter egg.
Yeah.
That finale is coming very soon.
Very soon.
Now we've actually got the bits for the finale.
Which is exciting.
It's very exciting.
So that's the list. Do you like it?
Yeah, look, I do like it. I like it a lot. I like it so much I think I would enjoy playing it.
Yeah. Well, I did offer, and you said you wanted to use Chaos today.
Well, that's because people expect me to be the bad guy. So
I play Chaos all the time now.
We play you play Death Guard.
I play Death Guard. I've played Black Legion now. I do World Eaters. I do...
Well, you quite enjoy the World Eaters, don't you?
I do. Mainly because of Khan and the Khan phase.
So we're getting some Lord Discordance and the Lord of Skulls.
Yeah, that'll be really cool.
That would be nice, won't it?
That's on the list, the never-ending list.
The never-ending list.
Much like that film, The Never-Ending Story, except it's a list of models that need to be acquired.
Do you know what was funny about that film?
Tell me.
It ended.
It did. Yeah. And I'm surprised, given, the modern day, someone hasn't tried to sue them for false advertising. I guess, though, they said it's a never-ending story, not a never-ending film. So the story could still be continued, it's just no longer captured for our viewing pleasure. That would be, if I was the lawyer, that's what I would say. Okay, the story's still going. It's just happening in the background. It's happening right now.
Right now, I'm going to tell you a story.
Okay.
That's my list. That's coming up next.
It's not as interesting as Never-Ending Story, though, is it?
Okay, it's time for the story to actually continue.
Yes.
It's the forces of the Black Legion. It's led by Abaddon, the Despoiler.
Yes, Abdomen, the Despoiler.
So, this is 1991 points because Bone wrote the list, not me.
Yeah.
First things first, massive...
I'm gonna stop you right there. If you want me to continue writing lists, you can't keep saying stuff like that.
I can't, because what I'm doing is, it's a waiver, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you're doing.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It is, because I'm
Right.
always accused of writing lists that are nasty. So now if anyone says the list is nasty, you can blame Bone, not me. I'm sick of being the bad guy.
I write I write both lists and I present them both to Lawrence. I say, which one would you like? Just, there's my disclaimer.
Yeah,
So,
well, like you said the factions, and I said, yeah, okay, I'll play the chaos.
I read you
This
the
is
list.
Pre the list.
I read you the list.
Pre the list.
No,
Can
it's
I
not what
say?
happened.
I'm going to talk about
No,
my list.
if you're
now.
going to do disclaimers, they need to be not fake news disclaimers. That's all I have to say about it. Now
It's
you may
the truth.
continue.
Right. Now, what we have here is the forces of the Black Legion.
Right.
So I do have a massive shout out, though, first of all, for Dan Cook, who sent us this Leviathan.
He's such a beast.
Yeah, thank you. He's magnetised and everything.
Yeah.
So Dan had put some lovely paintwork on him. And then we had Sanger just touch him up to match our scheme. Because there were a couple of extra colours on there that we needed to tie in with the Black Legion, but it worked out really well. So thank you very much, Dan.
Thank you.
So yeah, looking forward to using Leviathan
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever used, personally, I've never used a Leviathan. I've faced about a million of them.
I'm the
despite
same.
the fact that they're relics, but
Yeah.
there we go.
I'm the same. I'm exactly the same.
Okay. So now I have Abaddon the Despoiler. He's
Yes.
the Warlord.
Yes.
He has to be.
Washboard abs.
He probably does have.
Yeah.
Master of Possession. So I think the powers that I'm going to give him, you haven't put powers and stuff, but I think I'm going to give him Infernal Power and Cursed Earth.
Yep.
Those are the powers I usually go for. And I really like my Master of Possession, so there we go. We've then got 3 units of 5 Chaos Space Marines in this Battalion Detachment with a single plasma gun in each. Always nice to have Chaos Space Marines in a Chaos Army.
Yes.
We then have a unit of Havocs, again, another really cool unit, with 4 las cannons. The Aspiring Champion just has a bolt pistol, I believe.
Yes.
We do have some extra points here, Bone. Did you know that?
Well, why don't you give him something else?
Well, I might actually, because we're at 1991 points, and as per usual, we haven't spent all of the points here, have we?
Yeah, it is slightly to do with the models we have available, but if you can find something to chuck in there.
Well, I could probably give him a flamer or something, but I mean, not that that's the best thing in the world.
No.
Anyway, we've got a Havocs unit here, 4 las cannons, and I'm assuming that this dedicated transport rhino is probably for them.
Well, that's up to you how you run your army. I just read
Well,
the
tactically, that's what I would do.
Well, it's good that you've got the option to do that in a well-written list for you.
Yes, a well-written list, which I didn't know what it was before. I just knew what the factions were, and I said I'll play Chaos.
It's not what happened.
Definitely is.
No.
Hellforged Leviathan Dreadnoughts. We're allowed to... they don't get the same restriction, actually, as Imperium. I think, with that. Because Imperium, you have to have a normal heavy support choice for every relic that you take.
Which you have anyway.
Which I have anyway, but yeah, just an interesting point. But the Hellforged one is not quite as good as the Imperium one either. So the Butcher Cannon arrays that we do have, but we've got magged options for combat weapon and stuff as well, which is really cool. I think that it's called I think it counts as the Soul Burner Batard rather than the Grav Flux Bombard, but we've got one of the other weapons as well. Thank you so much, Dan. Really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Just amazing. Yeah, this is 16 shots, strength 8, -1, damage 2. So you don't get your 20 shots, but you've got a better strength than the Imperium version. Should be fun using this guy. You don't have as good an invuln either in against range shooting. I've only got the 5-up, but with Cursed Earth, that won't affect him because he's not a demon engine, so no real way of buffing that I know of, but we'll just let him stand and do what he does. Then we have another battalion, because I just need all the CP in the world, apparently.
Battalions for days.
I have a Chaos Lord with a jump pack. This is Lord Barbatos.
Yes.
Okay, he is a very menacing figure. In fact, he is fallen. He's a fallen Dark Angel.
Well, yeah.
So that's
just a normal Dark Angel. That joke that never gets old. Just like the never-ending story.
I really like the Dark Angels, so I take great offence to that statement.
Good. I'm glad.
We will slay all of you filthy heretics. You are dead, sir.
Yes.
So then we have he's your he's kind of your chain lord as a thing, which is it wasn't ever really a thing. People got excited about it for all of 5 minutes, but basically he's got Gorse of X's Teeth, which is a really cool chainsaw which can do mortal wounds potentially on 6s.
And it's 6+, so you can also put veterans on him, so he goes off on 5.
And if you give him, I think it's called the Flames of Spite Warlord trait, becomes even better because you have 2 sort of methods of getting mortal wounds in there. I don't have that Warlord trait on him because Abaddon's a Warlord. So, you know, he's kind of like a half chain lord. Anyway, he's really cool, Barbatos.
Yeah.
Then we have a Lord Discordant on Hellstalker with the Bale Flamer. Very cool, great little model. Always good next to demon engines, which we will have some of, as you shall see. Then we have another 3 units of Chaos Space Marines with a plasma gun in each. Yep. Nice. Then we have 3 more units from Forge Worlds, the Chaos Decimators, with 2 Butcher Cannons.
All of the shots.
All of the shots. So these guys around the Lord Discordant are nasty. Stick Abaddon near them, they're even nastier.
Yeah.
And then stick the Master of Possession near them, and they're even nastier again. Really, really cool. Really cool. So this is kind of, you know, a Chaos Dreadnoughty style list.
Yeah, I kind of see them like marching, marching forward, and you've got all the Marines in front laying down the fire, and then you've got this fire base at the back.
Yeah, it's neat.
And then Abdomen's in there. And
it's neat. I mean, I would have said I wanted to play the list if I'd known what the list was before you told me the factions.
Sure. Well, that's good. I'm glad.
Look, I think you might have the advantage today, Bebo.
Maybe.
You've got a knight, you know, and you've got a good invulnerable save. I'm probably taking Death Hex on the Sorcerer, and I'll probably take, I think about the other power, maybe Prescience for the old Lascannon Havocs could be a thing, but I mean, when you're re-rolling your hits anyway, it's like...
Yeah, but still, it just gives you a bit more.
Could be interesting.
It gives you a bit more.
I'll have a think about it, alright?
Yeah.
But look, there it is. Could be an interesting game, this one. You know, look, we always try and get the balance right. You know, we do try. But, you know, in the game of dice and in a game which has become as complicated and with so many supplements that are available to you, sometimes the games will be shorter because you're going to have, you know, a couple of factions, just one person's going to roll well and then, you know, someone's going to get hammered. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I think this could go...
This could go to the wire.
This could go to the wire. I think it's going to be brutal. I think actually...
It will be brutal, yeah.
It may be a slightly shorter game, but like it's going to have like a very definitive end.
But a lot's going to die.
A lot is going to die. And that's what I was kind of feeling today.
Yeah.
I wanted to unleash... just unleash death.
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get into the mission. Do you want to do a Maelstrom or an Eternal War?
Let's do a Maelstrom.
We're going to do a Maelstrom.
Yeah.
We'll cover those details in just a second. Time for an ambitious surge. Here, the forces of the Black Legion once again on this Forge World, I assume, but we have a destroyed ship here. Perhaps it was shot out of the sky, but the Mechanicus have been here to clear up and salvage whatever is left remaining. We shall have to see. Perhaps it was the Vengeful Spirit itself, Abaddon's ship, that destroyed this Imperial vessel. We shall see.
I think that's it.
That's probably what's happened.
That's what's happened, yeah.
So, to return to this Forge World once more, a very cool map. We thought we'd do 2 games on it for your viewing pleasure here on Freeview. So, what we have is Ambitious Surge. It is a Maelstrom of War mission from Chapter Approved 2019. There are 6 Maelstrom objectives strewn across the battlefield like so. Now, with this particular mission, it's a build your deck mission, using the Schemes of War rules, and in this particular quirk for this mission, at the beginning of your turn, if your opponent has any tactical objectives active, you must pick one of those tactical objectives, and if your opponent achieves it, then they get an additional point for it at the end of that turn. So basically, the name of the game is pick a card which you don't think that they'll achieve that turn.
Exactly.
That's what you've got to try and do. So.
Yes.
Okay, now I am the attacker. I won that roll off. I chose to attack. It seemed appropriate.
Yeah, but this was all part of my plan
Oh.
to lure you in, because I know Abdomen is very arrogant, and so you've come
I'm
up
very
here-
angry if you keep calling him that.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. You can't be angry if he's dead. So here we go. To seize. Ah! He was too clever. The War Master saw through my plan. You can go in then. Right, so before we get into the movement, we need to do our Ambitious Surge. So we've got a mystery card here, Secure Objective 4, and Supremacy. So Supremacy is going to be gotten. We've got one there, and then one there. Okay? Which also is Objective 4. So all Lawrence needs to do is move forward with his Rhino to claim that. Now, I don't know what the mystery card is. It could be a really easy one, it could be a not easy one. But these are definites, so I'm going to make your Ambitious Surge the mystery one. And that's how I'm going to play that out. That's just
Some
what I
would
have
say
to
that's
do.
ambitious.
We'll be back after the movement phase, you crazy kids. Turn 1 movement phase for the Black Legion is complete, and they are storming up the center of the board here. We are holding Objective 1, Objective 4, and Objective hidden.
That one's called.
That's 3, is it?
It is actually called 3.
3, very good. And Objective 3. So we will be getting Supremacy. We are holding, and whatever the mystery card is continuing to be a mystery. We've jumped out over here with the Havocs as well. They have line of sight on a couple of targets there. So look, it will be a pretty brutal turn of shooting that I'm going to have to weather here. Will I be able to survive? We will be back. There is a Psychic phase coming right up. It's the Psychic phase. We are starting with the Master of Possession. What is he casting first?
Okay, he is going to cast Cursed Earth. He's within 6 inches of these 3 demon engines.
Very nice.
Won't affect the Leviathan.
Sure.
And they'll get a +1 invulnerable save.
Very good.
If that's the case. 5. So that will be a fail, I believe, because it's a 7.
Yep.
I will go ahead and try and use a CP to re-roll that, I think. Or do I just wear it? No, I want the invuln.
Yeah.
Because it'll just be unpleasant otherwise.
It's a 5.
Hey!
Very good.
5, 6, 7, 8. So that goes off. That's Cursed Earth.
Very nice.
I will then cast my second favourite power, Infernal Power.
Oh, it is.
That will give these little puppies a reroll 1s to wound.
Okay, very nice.
So that's pretty cool.
That goes off on a 10. Very good.
Cool.
Anything from your sorcerer?
Now, I did give him Death Hex, as I said, and I actually didn't take Prescience in the end. I actually opted for Warp Time.
Sure.
Because I think that would be pretty cool.
Cool.
But yeah, I'm not doing either of those now. That's my Psychic
very
done.
good. Psychic is done. Let's get into the shooting phase. We'll be right back. Okay, so starting off the shooting phase with the Havocs here. They're going to be firing into the Tower Ox. Now, Veterans has been put on this unit. So I do need to roll for Cruise Aquila, both for your reroll and for this. So I'm just going to roll 2 here. Okay, so I do get 1 back. Very nice. So it puts me back to 11 CP. Right, you may shoot now if you wish.
4 laser cannons. I did move, so I'm -1 to hit.
Havocs don't get minuses.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I would have gotten a -1 if I wasn't a Havoc.
Yeah.
But that aside, I'm re-rolling all hits anyway.
Okay, very nice.
Abaddon.
Yep.
So rolling 2 hits.
He's hit all the times anyway, even if he'd had the minus. Very good. So 2s to wound.
2s to... No. Oh yes, because of veterans.
Yes, because of veterans. Ah.
Okay, 2 1s. Right, well I will use a CP on that, I think, because it'd be -3. Yes, I get 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So looking for 6s here. I don't get a single one. Ouch.
So 3d6 damage. First strike.
Yes. Okay, very good. So he is dead. Does he blow up? He does not. I have a unit of 10 guys in there. I'll just roll for that quickly. You're going to have to come with me. Okay. And then one more. How many survive? They all survive. We are the Tempestus. We now come over to the Decimators. So which one's firing first?
The furthest one away here.
Sure, and he's going to fire at this Valkyrie. So this is the one that has Barrett inside.
Yes, he's just in range of that.
Just in range, very good.
The Leviathan's not in range of anything this time.
Excellent.
Okay, so we've got 8 shots.
Yep, so
you're -1 to hit and I moved. That's another -1, but I'm +1 because of the Lord Discordant. Rules upon rules upon rules. And I can re-roll all of these.
Yeah.
It's hit rolls, not failed hit rolls with Abaddon.
So hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Is
That's
the,
what that means.
okay,
there we go,
very
that's
nice.
7 hits.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm strength 8.
So it'll be 3 to wound.
And re-rolling 1s because of Infernal Power. Infernal Power! Okay, that is 6 wounds.
6 wounds.
Just -1.
Very nice.
But they are damaged too.
Okay, here we go. So looking for 4s. Okay, cool, very good. So 2 wounds go through, puts him dead to 12 wounds remaining.
Right,
okay.
let's rinse and repeat. The second
one.
Decimator.
Very nice.
You know, we just do the same thing here, Bo.
Yeah.
You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. Then 3s. Re-rolling 1s. Re-rolling those 1s.
Luckily.
Oh, that's 5 wounds there, Bo.
5 wounds.
5 wounds there.
Very good.
-1. 5 wounds.
It's another good
excellent
roll. Okay, very
2
good.
damage.
So he's taken 4 damage in total, putting him down to 10, I
The
believe.
next, let's see if you can keep that going.
I hope so.
3s re-rolling 1s. Oh, 4 wounds this
4
time.
wounds. Okay, very good. I do keep it going.
Wow.
Very good rolling from me for once. I like that.
That's
but he
good.
has
Well
taken
done.
6 wounds. Yeah, thank you.
That's
So
nice.
a bit of smoke starts to trail off there, but Barrett is inside going,
They're the Genome. Like,
they don't care.
no.
They don't care at all.
Genome.
Yeah, Gino. Yeah. That would be the end of the shooting phase, or is it?
Endless cacophony.
Oh dear, and that's why I like the Las Cannon Havoc. So they're firing again. This time they're going to shoot at my Helverin over here. I will be rotating my Ion Shield, so I do have a 4-up and vulnerable.
Okay.
Hit.
To hit.
He's hit all of the times.
That's what I'm talking about.
2s to wound, because Veterans is still in play. He's
That's
wounded
4 wins
4
there,
times.
mate.
Very nice.
That's 4 wins there.
Okay, let's see if we can make some saves here. So 4-up and vulnerables. So I've made 1. So
Finally, the luck has turned.
So I'm going to use a CP on one of those.
Well, if you...
Yes. Okay, so 2 go through.
Double 6.
So it's 4.
It's just 4. I can't re-roll
Can't
because I've
re-roll.
already used re-roll
So
this time.
I can ignore those wounds on 6s because of Tyrannus.
Yep.
No, he does take 4 wounds.
Cool.
Okay, very good, but survived that. Right, so that's the end of your turn.
It is. That's my
So
turn.
let's come over and have a look at these cards.
Well, I've got Supremacy.
You sure
and
did?
I've got Objective 4.
And I'm assuming Mystery Card's still in play?
Mystery card is still
So
in
he's
play.
defending something somewhere.
So deep. Well, I don't know. Is it?
Well, yeah, yes, that's what you're doing.
Is it? Right. Let's have a
D3
look here.
and Supremacy.
D3, please. Thank you.
2.
That's 2. So I got
Okay.
first strike. I got 2 here. I got this one. That's 4 points.
That's not a bad start.
This show is brought to you by the number 4. Ah. All right, let's do this. It is turn 1 for the forces of the Imperium. We have area denial. That's a guaranteed point. He won't get it within 12 for 12 unless he destroys at least 2 of my demon engines and a unit of Chaos Space Marines. But he's guaranteed got a point there. Hold the line, can't get until next turn. He's got a mystery card. I'm going to put your bonus point, sir, on the mystery card.
Okay.
All right. We'll see what he does in the movement phase. He's still got plenty of forces left, and we get to see these flyers do some cool stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see what they do. The Genome are deployed. Grab shoot commandos coming in hot from the 2 Valkyries. Their commanders. We have Slade and Barrett just in the background here at the base of this damaged Valkyrie. Supporting them, the Endonian Knight has moved forwards, supported by a Helverin over here. And then all the way over here on the left flank, this Helverin has sprinted up this way to try and level his guns. I don't know on what target, but obviously there is a plan afoot. We shall see what he's going to be doing. Some sort of tactics, is it? Back here we do have a Taurox, which has remained stationary by the looks of it. Or did he move?
No, he has remained stationary.
Okay, but the unit inside has gotten out to this objective
no,
here.
The unit inside is... actually forgot to move him. I intended to. So
okay, so this is the unit that was from the destroyed Taurox?
Yeah, so I'm just going to move him now.
Okay, so move him up. And he's moved up to support them, no problem
see what I wanted to see. Yes, I can. Very good.
Okay, well that concludes the movement phase. There are no psychers in the Endonian force, so we will move on to shooting in just a moment. Okay, we've got fire incoming against these Havocs now from the Taurox that just finished its move over there. Being Lambden Lions, it's got the additional AP or modifier there on its weapons. So it's going for the frag missiles and of course the autocannons. So
let's start with the frag missiles. I'm feeling frisky. I'm feeling frisky over here. So okay. I don't want these Havocs alive anymore, you see?
If you say so.
So I'm going to do the frag missile. So 2d6 shots. 6.
Okay.
Okay, that'll do. Hitting on 4.
Yep, so you didn't move.
Okay,
it's got 2 hits there.
Wounding on 5.
Yes, because I'm toughness 5.
So 1 wound at -1.
Being Raptors. Raptors, Havocs even. 1 wound, normally not -1. I rolled a 6.
Cool.
So I am okay.
Okay, and now the assault cannons. Cool, 3 hits there.
Auto cannons here. Okay. 3s.
Triple
wounds.
And now that's at -2.
Yes, it is, because you get an additional modifier, and I do fail all 3 of those.
Very good.
So that will be 3 of these guys killed. I'll remove these 2, like so. There we go. Just 2 Lascannon Havocs remaining. Right, now we're over to shooting, and we're going to be issuing orders. Now, of course, we realised post the list analysis at the beginning that the actual Militarum Tempestus order is even better than the reroll ones.
Yes.
To bring it down, because it's reroll all wounds against vehicles or monsters. So he's going to be issuing those orders now. They're technically supposed to be done at the beginning of the shooting phase, but the way that we shoot our reports, it didn't really make a difference in this instance. That's what we're doing.
But this is really tasty.
It's really tasty.
Yeah.
So you've gotten out of these Valkyries now.
Yeah.
So you're going to see a real nice demonstration of this.
Yeah.
You've got your Warlord trait going off.
Yeah, so I'm in 6 with both of these guys, and I made sure that I've mentioned
because both the sergeants are basically there to conga line in.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, how this works is, with the Grav Shoot Commando, I get a +1 to hit.
Yep.
And then I'm also re-rolling 1. So it's 2s re-rolling 1s to
Yep.
hit you, and then I'm re-rolling all of my wounds.
Yes.
That's tasty.
It's really good.
That's really, really good.
And you are in rapid fire range here.
Yes.
Cool.
So we'll start with this unit here.
Yep.
They're going to fire everything into this fella here.
Into that decimator?
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Okay. So we'll start with the plasma. So I've got in rapid fire here. I still do need to do these 2 at a time.
Yes, you are overcharging.
Yes, of course. So the first one, so that's 2
hits. 2 hits.
We roll that 1.
We roll the 1. Okay, 6 hits. And there it is. 8 hits. Outstanding.
So now be 3s to wound.
Yes, so I'm up in 7.
And I'm re-rolling
8. And you are re-rolling it. You only needed to re-roll 1 anyway.
Cool.
But that's outstanding. 8 wounds there.
8 wounds.
Now normally you'd be -4 because you're Lambden Lions.
Yeah.
However, I do have 4+ invulnerable saves.
So it matters not.
It doesn't matter in this instance, but you can just imagine how nasty that is against most vehicles.
Yeah.
Really, really cool to see this in action. Now I will get 4+ invulnerable saves here. I make a reasonable amount for a change, which is good. As in usually I'd probably just pass all of them.
Yeah.
Something
So
obnoxious.
you're right down the middle.
So right, that is the average. 2, 4, 6, 8. But in fact, here's the thing. They've only got 8 wounds, the decimators, as I recall. Oh no, they might have 10 actually. No, I don't think so. I think they've got 8 because they don't degrade.
Oh yeah, that could be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've only got 8.
Okay, so I will use a CP to save him because because at that point you would, be forced to fire at him, if that makes sense. So I'll try and save him, and I do. So he's still got 2 wounds left there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I still have my hotshot las. So I've kind of slowed this down so I can show you guys how you can work this. So I was always intending to use that stratagem where I can fire at you with my hotshot las, and then I also and unmodified 6s do the mortal wounds.
You're doing that on the same unit?
Yes, I am, because I can re-roll the wounds. So here's my question.
Yes.
Would you have used that CP?
Well, not if you've used the stratagem,
yes,
because then you've already killed him, you see.
Well, if I get any wound rolls of 6.
Yes, but I'd assume that you'd already.
Because I'm re-rolling the wounds. This is the thing. So you don't have to do it, but I was just slowing it down to kind of see.
I will not use that CP.
Of course,
because I didn't know you were using that stratagem.
Yeah, I was going to use it.
You didn't? Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you using the stratagem?
Yeah, I've used it.
Okay.
Yeah. He's dead. Does he blow up?
Right. So does he blow up? So I've not used the CP. No. He doesn't blow up. He's destroyed.
Very good.
Okay. Very nice. That's first strike. Nasty stuff here. We now have the second Scions unit, which of course now do not have that hotshot las stratagem on. They're putting their plasma into this unit, and the hotshot las will be going into the Conga Line Marines just over here.
So we'll start with the plasma.
So you need to do it 2 at a time, so you're overcharging. 2 hits. 4 hits. 6 hits. 8 hits.
It would be nice to be stormtroopers there, but there you go.
Yes, so you don't get the exploding hits, but you do have the additional minus.
Yeah, so
and you've got that Warlord trait with the +1
which
to hit.
is really good, right? So okay, so it's now 3 re-rolling.
Okay, it's just 1 to re-roll.
Very nice.
Okay, so that's 8. So I've got 8 dice in my hand. Let's see if we can do something obnoxious. We do split that down the middle. So at this point, I would use the CP, you see?
Yeah.
That's what I would do, see? And I do save.
Cool, very good.
So, okay, so he is still alive on 2 wounds.
Yes, and then I've got 5.
+4 plus invulnerable save. And then you've got the rest on this
so I've
unit
got
here.
5 hotshot las to fire at you. Okay, they've all hit. Looking for 5s and 6s to wound you here. I get 2 wounds at -3 though.
You do indeed. Now, just as a point of reference, he doesn't re-roll wounds against infantry. It's just monsters or vehicles, because you might have some people commenting saying, why aren't you re-rolling? So, okay, that's 2 wounds, you say?
Yes, at -3.
2 are indeed killed. I'll remove Pup and... Bonk! There we go. 2 dead. The Helverin now. Heavy Stubber into the Raptors, along with one of his big autocannons, the accelerator autocannon. That's it. And then the second one will be firing at my Decimator that's got 2 wounds.
Yes.
Okay,
so we'll start with the Heavy Stubbers. So they do take the minus, so it will be 4.
Yeah, weirdly. Yeah, they shouldn't, but they do.
2 hits.
2 hits.
5s. 1 wound.
No wounds there on a... Okay. And there on a Havoc, it is a save.
Okay, cool.
Aren't you -1 AP?
No, because they're House Tyrannus.
No, I know, but has the Heavy Sub are not -1 base? No, it's not. No. Okay, fine. Cool. And then next.
And then the the auto cannon. So 2d3 shots. So 4. Hitting you on 3s. Okay, 2 hits. 2 wounds.
3s to wounds.
2 wounds. Now these are at -1.
Hey, a 5 and a 4. I make it. Nice. And now the one on the Decimator. 5 shots. Uh-oh. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Now I am toughness 7.
Yeah, so 4's to wound you. No wounds.
Okay, get away with it. Fair enough. Time for Endless Fury, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're going to put Endless Fury into the 2 wound fellow here.
2 wound fellow. Okay.
And then we're going to put the Storm Spear rocket pod and this big fusion cannon into him.
Okay.
Okay, cool. So let's start with Endless Fury.
Okay.
So hitting you on 3s and 6s.
Does he have a stubber or a melter, by the way?
He has a melter, so he's not engaged with that.
Endless Fury.
Yes, only 1 6 and quite a few misses, but that's fine. So they're all my hits.
Yep.
And then 5s and 6s to win.
1 wound.
Okay.
Wow.
That's remarkable, but fine.
Okay.
Cool.
I do fail the save.
So that would kill.
So that would kill him. Does he blow up? No, he doesn't. But okay.
At least he died.
He did exactly what he needed to do. That's the way you've got to look at it.
No less. Be good to your mothers.
Storm Spear missile pods into the fresh Decimator.
Yes. 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 wound.
1 wound.
1 wound.
To save. One save, 1 to 6.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
D6 shots from the thermal cannon.
4.
Not bad.
2
2
hits
hits.
this time. 1 wound.
Okay.
I do fail that save, however.
D6. 3.
3 wounds. Okay.
Cool.
Respectable, but I am still alive.
Yeah.
And so, therefore, the Helverin now lends both of his Armica cannons into this Decimator,
Yes.
determined to destroy me.
Okay, so 4d3. Oh, that's not bad. So that's 6. 9.
Okay.
9 shots. They do pump out a lot of firepower.
Yeah.
Okay. They have to be able to hit.
Weirdly, yeah. All the shots, none of the hits.
It is 4 wounds,
does get
though.
4 wounds, that is significant. Oh!
Cheeky.
Plus 3 though. So it is a flat 3 damage
That's
that you
right.
do, but I am still alive. with
Well,
2
you say
wounds
that, I
left.
still have my heavy subbers, Lawrence.
Of course.
They all hit. 1 wounds.
It's a save.
Okay,
on a
very
4. Valiant efforts, but no, I'm still alive.
Cool.
The Valkyrie will lend its supporting fire against the Decimator.
Yes, I want to decimate him. Right, so heavy bolter first, 2 of them, hitting you on 5s, but I'm re-rolling 1s, luckily, because I'm within 6 of my Warlord,
Yes.
and that applies to friendly units. Okay, so 2 hits.
And does it, just to not be finicky, but I don't think they have the Militarum Tempestus keyword.
Oh, maybe they don't.
Yes, so
They've got aeronautical Imperials.
yes. Now you might
So-
find that it does. They all gain this
Well-
through the specialist detachment. This is where
So
layered rules upon rules becomes very confusing.
they do not prevent you. And note, however, the units listed do not themselves benefit from it. Okay, so he doesn't benefit from it. You're right.
Even though that you've got a
'Cause
specialist detachment.
It says here aeronautical Imperials units don't get the benefits of the regimental doctrine.
Cool. And what does his warlord trait say? Does it say friendly?
So his warlord trait is it just is friendly 133rd Lambent Lions,
and they don't get that keyword. So his
So
trait
I can
wouldn't benefit.
include them, and people can go in them, and that's all
Yes,
fine. But
yes.
they don't get that. Okay, fair enough. Cool. Good
right.
catch.
Yes.
So
yes.
I think I hit you once in that
Yeah.
case. Okay, to wound. I don't wound you.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, the multi-laser.
Okay, multi-laser.
1 hit.
Yep.
No wounds.
No wounds.
The missile pods is 11 shots.
Oh, that's nice.
Yep, and these will be hitting on 4s.
And that's because they're assault weapons,
Yes.
is it? Yep. They're strength 5, if I remember correctly.
That's correct.
All right.
So to hit 4s. Not bad.
Oh, that's an excellent salvo there.
Yep. And then 5s and 6s. Okay, it's 2 wounds at -1.
Okay. 2 wounds at -1. I save 1, I fail 1.
Okay.
So he's still alive on
alive.
1 wound because
Fair
it is
enough.
only damage 1 on the missile pod.
So I'm going to go over to the next Valkyrie and do exactly the same thing. Okay.
Okay,
I
keep it rolling.
will kill him. I will kill him.
I will not let you.
He will be dead.
No.
Heavy bolters, 2 hits. No
No
wounds.
wounds.
Okay, the multi-laser.
No hits there.
2d6 shots, 8.
8 shots on the missile
All right,
pods.
hitting on 4s this
Decimator
time.
just tanking.
Oh, there we go.
You need 5s to win, no.
I do. I've got 2 wounds there, Lawrence.
You've got
-1.
2 wounds. I've got 2 saves. Did you
Fantastic.
imagine? Okay. Does he blow up? No,
No.
he doesn't. All right. But all 3 decimators decimated.
Yes.
They didn't even claim a kill in the end. Silly decimators.
Gooses.
And finally, final bit of shooting. This unit of Scions here will be opening up with their plasma long range against this Rhino. They're not overcharging.
No, because that would be silly. All right, 2 hits. 2 wounds -4. You just take 2 wounds.
I just take 2 wounds, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's Lambden Lions. Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna do. I also would have put orders on these guys as well. Obviously, so they would have just had
Slade and Barrett.
Yeah, because they've got command rods. So they
Yeah,
give
yeah.
2 orders, right? So yeah, they would have had take it down, but they couldn't shoot anything anyway.
No.
And that's important because of the cards. Okay, so
Okay,
there we
fair
go.
enough.
So I got 1 point for area denial.
Yep.
And then my mystery card, oh, is Chain of Command. So you see I have to issue 3 orders.
Well, what a shame you only issued 2.
No, but I did before I showed it.
What a shame.
That's fine.
Okay, so you do have 1 point for area denial.
Yep.
You do have, we can't get hold of the line yet. You do have chain of command.
Yeah, for 2 points because that was my ambitious surge.
Yes.
And I got, first strike, so it's 4 all.
Okay, 4 points all. Very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed, except I just got another 2 points.
Yeah, which one were you defending?
I was defending this one right here.
Yeah, I thought I had a feeling.
Did you indeed?
Had an inkling.
Well, if you had that feeling, why didn't you act upon it?
I couldn't get you.
Because you are a fool, sir. You are an imperial fool.
It's a bit rude. Okay, so we're going to do the Ambitious Surge, which reminds me that obviously the mystery card was the point that we gave Lawrence for the extra one there, so he's on 7 points to my 4 at the moment. Very nice draw he's pulled here as well. We've got Blood and Guts, Kingslayer, and Claim and Despoil, which is actually the Long War Continues from the Vigilus Ablaze book. So that's D3 points for if he kills an Imperium unit this turn, which, let's be honest, he's probably going to get. So I'm going to give you an extra point for Kingslayer. Why not? Because you've got to get a long way before that will work. Let's see if he can get there. I'm interested to see if he can. So, with that, we'll let Lawrence do his movement phase, and we'll be back in just a second. The movement phase is complete, and here they come. I managed to take down the Decimators, but there is still a lot of kick in this army. This is going to be absolutely brutal. We've advanced forward with Abdomen there. We've come around the corner with the fellow... Oh, I can't remember his name. Barbatos.
Barbatos.
Yeah, Barbatos.
Lord.
I actually forgot that he was even in the army, so that's good. He was hiding out there. We've come over here with the las cannons, and we've moved over here with all of the troops. We're now pushing down this flank. We do come over to the other side. We've got a Rhino heading forward there, which is good for him. And then we've got this unit which has moved forward onto this objective. Cool. So, again, we're going to just be throwing these hammer blows at each other. Let us see what happens. We will be back in the psychic phase in just a moment. With the Master of Possession. What is he doing?
He will do Cursed Earth,
okay,
which will only benefit the Lord Discordance. Goes off.
On an 11, very nice.
Okay, then we will do Infernal Power. Again, will only affect the Lord Discordant. I believe that's a... no, it's a pass. Just, in fact, it's a 6.
Okay, very nice. Cool. And your Sorcerer?
Right, the Sorcerer is going to cast Warp Time. I'm going to cast it on Barbatos.
Yes, very good.
Do you have that feeling?
Not really.
5, 6, 7.
Does go off. Very nice.
Yes, alright, let me move it.
Okay, now for a Smite.
Smitten.
Cool. D3 mortals.
Mortal wounds.
2. So that'll be from this front unit here. And obviously Barbatos has landed right there. Oh dear, oh dear. But still, I thought that was really cool to show you guys that. But we've got 2 here. They're dead.
Yeah, take off those plasma, Bone.
They're dead.
Take off those plasma.
I'm not taking the plasma anywhere, but I've got a feeling they're probably going to be dead at the end of this turn. Anyway, but yeah, cool. Very good. So that's that. We will be back in the shooting phase. The las cannons starting off the shooting phase with the Havocs. They're firing into this fella here. Is that right?
Yes, we are.
Okay, very good.
Veterans of the Long War.
Are you going to put them on again? Okay, very good.
Okay, roll to hits.
So
re-rolling because Abaddon. Both
2 hits. Very nice.
Then 2's the wounds.
Okay, so one
wound. I will use a CP to re-roll those.
Okay.
Goes off.
Very good.
2 wounds.
So I'm just going to see if I get one back for Corvus Aquila. I do, thank you very much. Okay, so 2 wounds go 3, -3. I do have a 3-up save here. I failed them both.
2d6 damage.
Yes. So we've rolled a 9. Yes, he is destroyed. Does he blow up? He does not, but that is the end of the Valkyrie. We come over to the Marines now, over here underneath the crane. So we're overcharging with the plasma. It's going to be firing into the Valkyrie. We've got 2 which are in rapid fire. They're going to fire into this unit of Scions here. And then we have the 2 which can't see that unit, so they're just going to get 2 pot shots at this unit here.
Right, rapid fire bolters. That's 3 hits so far. 4 hits.
Very nice.
This is okay. That's just the 1 wound.
Just the 1 wound. Hey! Make the save. Very nice.
And then we've got 2 long range bolters. 1 hit, re-rolling 2 hits to wounds, 2 wounds.
Hey!
One is dead, 1 is saved.
1 save, yes, of course. I got that. Okay, very cool.
Okay.
So 1 save.
Then I will go for a single long-range shot for the plasma. It is overcharging, so it could kill him, but I'm re-rolling here. And it kills him because of the -1.
Yes. Hooray! Unit here now. Same again. We're going to put the 4 shots. Oh, forgive me. It was which unit?
That unit, the one that's already been.
The one's already been. Okay, very good. And then the plasma here again. Lawrence, trying his luck.
4 bolters. They can re-roll as well. 3 hits. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. Okay, can I make some saves here? I make 2, but 1 is slain. Okay, I'll look in a minute.
Hits
Oof.
the plasma. First
wound. Okay, very good. But we did lose another over here.
And in this next unit, we'll do the exact same thing for bolters.
Very nice.
3 hits, but re-rolling with the Abaddon. 4 hits. 3 wounds.
Okay, very nice. Make 2 again. Okay, I can roll my saves. Okay, another one's killed there. Oh, and that would probably, I mean, that kills one probably just by landing on it and crashing it to death.
Plasma. Hits. Wounds.
Okay, looking for a 6.
2
No,
damage.
takes 2 damage, puts him down to 12 remaining. Very good. So there is a 3 and a 5 here. So the 3 is going to be firing the plasma into this one again, and then rapid firing into the wounded Scion's unit.
Bolters. Rerolling. Abaddon. 3 hits. 2 wounds. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. Another one is killed. Slowly but surely they are being whittled down by bolt. You can just imagine all of this bolt flyer just firing everywhere.
Now this plasma will rapid fire into the Valkyrie.
Okay.
1 hit and re-rolling. 2 hits.
Very nice.
I
If you're
am
overcharged, yes, it'd be 2
so,
wounds.
Yeah, it is 2 wounds.
Okay, to save.
Shall not touch me saved.
I saved 1, remarkably.
2 damage.
Cool, but I do take 2, puts him down to 10 wounds remaining. Very
Now,
good.
The full 5-man unit will do the exact same split of fire.
Okay, very nice.
I'll open with the plasma this time. That is 1 miss, but can re-roll both.
Yes.
Both miss, obviously. So he is dead, and that's it.
Okay.
No hits.
Very good.
I'll remove him. Okay, and then the bolters. 2, 4, 6, 8 shots this time. Re-rolling. Okay, all of those hits, and then to wound you.
Oof.
That is 4 wounds.
4 wounds.
Yes.
Okay, cool. We are getting down to the plasma now. Can I save some?
Ooh.
Ooh, gross. Okay, 3 are killed. That will just leave 2 plasma alive in the unit. Okay, so now we come over to the Lord Discordant. Disco, disco, panic at the disco. What's he shooting and where?
Bale Flamer at the obliterated units that have taken all the bolt fire.
Yeah.
D6 for a hit. This will be wounding on 2s, of which we only get 2, but Infernal Power went off, as I recall.
Yes, it did.
So I can re-roll those ones. So that's,
Nice.
there we go, 4 wounds.
What's the minus?
-2 on a Bale Flamer.
Oof. They're looking for 6s. I mean, it would have been alright, but there was only 2 left.
Okay.
They are cooked to a crisp. They have done their duty. Well done. The Leviathan now levels his butcher cannon array and fires everything into this Helverin over here. I will be rotating my iron shields, so do get a 4-up invulnerable. Okay, cool. When you're ready.
Why would you rotate? I'm only -1.
Oh, I thought you were -2. Oh no, it's 2 damage.
2 damage.
Okay, then I won't rotate.
Okay.
Carry on.
Right,
Live your best life.
I do hit on 2s because I didn't move, and I'm re-rolling because Abaddon. Okay, and I am strength 8, so
It's 3s.
It is 3s, which is handy. Okay.
Dropped a
Oh,
couple,
I did,
but
yeah.
it's still pretty.
It's 3, 6,
brutal.
9, 10 wounds.
10 wounds. Okay, very good.
You have 4-up saves.
I do indeed. I'm just trying to grab some dice here. 8, 9, 10. Okay, cool. So looking for 4s. So,
Oh.
Ugh.
I think you might be dead with that.
Well,
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 wounds.
Yeah, so I'm going to use a CP for one of these.
Otherwise you are dead. You're
Okay.
dead.
Well, I do get to ignore wounds on 6s,
that's a good
which
point.
is so I was
You are
trying to
correct.
reduce that. Yes. So I've taken
14 wounds.
14 wounds. All right, let me grab some dice. I'll be right. Survive.
Yeah.
I need 3 6s here.
Because you actually got 12 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get it.
2. He's dead.
He's destroyed.
Does he blow up? He doesn't. Not that it would have mattered. Well, I could decide to stand him back up again. But I might want to... I can only use that once. No, I'll save that for my big night if I need it. Brutal! What an amazing amount of firepower these things can put out. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Abaddon now firing into the Valkyrie here. He did advance, so it will be a -2.
But he's Black Legion.
But he's Black Legion, so he's hit with 1, but
hit
can
with 1.
re-roll.
No,
Cool.
just the 1. 1 wound. Oh, sorry, failed wound.
Failed
Just
wound.
straightforward.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Is that all you're shooting?
That's shooting done.
Pretty brutal shooting
Oh
phase.
no, I've got this. I've got the units over here.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's poke over here then.
This is rapid firing into these Scion units.
Sure. So I'm going to take cover with this unit to improve the invulnerable save for CP. I say invulnerable save.
1 wound.
1 wound, and I've obviously come out of here without any dice because I'm a human peanut. Bear with me a moment. Okay, so can I make a save? I can't. Okay, cool. So he's dead.
And these Marines will do the exact same thing.
Sure.
Including the long range plasma will actually overcharge and fire at the health ring.
Sure.
He'll fire first. He hits. He wounds.
Okay, cool. So 5 up, invulnerable. No, it doesn't go
2
through.
damage. This one's down
So I
to
can.
6.
Well, hang on. I can.
Oh, yeah, Tyrannus.
No, it is down to 6. Okay.
6. Okay. And then 4 bolt shots into these Scions. That's 2 hits. That's 2 wounds.
Okay, to save. Okay, so that was a good CP that I spent there. Did absolutely nothing. Brilliant!
That's my shooting done.
That's your shooting done. Now there will be a charge phase.
Oh, well, Barbatos should throw a crack grenade.
Oh, well.
Yeah, he'll throw a crack grenade into Slade's face.
Okay, very good. Go on then.
He can reroll once
because
because he's the
himself.
captain. He hits. He wounds. -1 save.
To save. I make
That
a
is a
save.
save.
Very good. His field comes to life. He will not be full that easily. So that is the end of the shooting. Pretty brutal. We lost a Valkyrie. We lost a Helverin. We lost a whole unit over there. Oof. Let us see what happens. We will be back shortly in the charge phase. Well, we'll be right back.
That brings us to the charge phase, and I'm going to have 5 of these Black Legionnaires, this unit of 5 there, charging the Scions. So we have a stratagem being employed.
Your first mistake, Lawrence. We've got aerial fire support. So effectively, my Valkyrie can overwatch and fire at this unit for 1 CP, and I'm hitting you on 4s.
4s, is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Well, let's see if we can
I was hoping you were
hit.
going to charge with him first.
I bet.
Yeah, that would have been helpful.
No, thank you.
Yeah. Here we go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay,
Four
so
hits
this
there.
is with the heavy bolter.
Yep.
To wound, that's 3 wounds -1.
We pass 2. 1 is killed.
Okay. The multi-laser.
1 hit.
That's got. That is a wound, no minus.
Saved.
That's it. Okay, and then the missile pods, 6 shots there. Okay, 3 hits. 3s now. That's 2 wounds at -1.
Both. Oh, sorry, 2 wounds at -1.
Yes.
So 3 are killed.
Yes.
Still have 2 left alive.
And
Now
so-
the Scion unit
Science
itself.
so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of those guys. So we'll start with the fellas here. So I will be still re-rolling 1s, which is pretty cool.
Yes.
Okay, so
3
I've got
hits.
3 hits so far with the hotshot las. Okay, just 3 hits. So to wound will be 5 and 6s. 1 wound, but it is at -3.
Okay, that's 4 dead. There's just 1 left alive, the Sergeant.
Okay, so now we will fire with
Plasma.
the plasma. I'm not going to overcharge here, guys, because there's absolutely no point. So I've got 8 shots. So I've hit you 3 times, can reroll those ones. Okay, 3 hits. 3's to wound. Well, 3 to kill, actually, because it'll be -4.
Yes.
And they're dead.
And there we go. 5 Black Legion Marines killed on the Overwatch. Very, very cool. But to their horror, that's why I've done it.
Yeah.
Now he's used all of that Overwatch. The Lord Discordant will be going in next. Okay, Lord Discordant.
Yes. So I'm going to overcharge my plasma here.
Okay.
Because I can reroll the ones, I may as well, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the first one misses. The next one hits you twice.
Oh, nice.
The next one misses. The last one, 4 hits.
Impressive.
Okay, most impressive. 3's to wound. Okay, 2 wounds there.
I do have 3+ invulnerable save because of Cursed Earth. I do fail one. I will use a CP to re-roll it, and I pass both. Okay. There we go.
Nice. Then I have my hotshot las. Shots there. Reroll 1, 2 hits, 6s, no wounds.
Okay, and he can't fail to charge, but I'll roll anyway. It's 6, 7, 8, 9 inches. I'm just going to move like so. In fact, I'll move him accurately. I just want to make sure that he will remain within 6 inches of the Master of Possession. But we'll be right back.
This unit of 3 now charging into these guys here.
4. That will be a fail.
Yes.
Yep. Okay. And
Any
then,
more charges?
Yes. Barbatos will charge Slade and Barrett.
Okay, so you're going to get 2 crack grenades in the face.
Go for it.
Are you ready? Here we go. Crack grenades. No. Okay, very good. That's the end of the dream.
Good check there.
Oh yes, he goes. And is that all of your charges now?
No.
No?
The Rhino is going to charge your Scions unit.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm going to charge him because stupidly they can be shut down.
Okay, very good. So, pass me some dice, sir.
That's the amount of shots.
Yeah. Okay, so that's for 6 shots.
Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits there.
4's to wound you. It is 2 wounds, -1. Okay.
6 damage.
Right, very good. And now to finish you off with the heavy thingy. No, it's okay. Can he make the charges? It's a slightly longer one here, unfortunately. I'm not sure a 7 will do it. I hope a 7 won't do it, because otherwise I'm in trouble. No, looks like he might be just out there.
Well, I have to be with an 8, don't I?
Yeah.
Well, technically I'm over the spikes, but well, let's say it fails because it's just a little bit iffy, really.
Yeah, okay, fair
but
enough.
technically speaking, that would be a success because it is any part of the model and includes his RAM.
Well, then that's in then. Put him in.
No, it's too rubbish.
You sure?
Tip of a spike, silly. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Well, whatever.
Cool. That is that. I think I've done all my charges.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be back.
I'll see. Actually, I'll see if I want to. No, I'll keep Abaddon back for the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
no, that's it. That's
All right, very good. So it will be the fight phase. We'll be back in just a second. All right, it is time for Barbatos to do what he does best. So he gets a whole bunch of attacks. We're putting 4 on Slade and 3 on Barrett. I'm just looking at the codex. I don't even get invulnerable saves here. This is going to hurt. Right, what would you like to do?
Right, 4 attacks, because I get +2 attacks.
Yes.
Well, +3 when I charge as well, Hateful Assault. But +2 attacks with Gorse of X's Teeth. I'm going to put 4 on Slade, 3 on Barrett, because I've got 7 attacks in total. On a Chaos Lord, let's do the 4 on Slade first.
Okay, very
Hitting
good.
on 2s. Re-rolling 1s.
Okay.
All hits.
Well, no death to the first
Now,
Empress,
I have put yes, I would have got them if it was within aura of Abaddon.
Yes.
But anyway, I've got Veterans of the Long War on there. I spent another point on the stratagem there. I did forget to do Endless Cacophony this turn, but I mean it would have only been on the 2 las cannons anyway. Probably would have put it into the Valkyries. But just in case someone will comment saying, why didn't you do it? I forgot. So 4 attacks. We'll go on Slade here. 2s to wounds because of Veterans. That is a mortal wound in addition. I'm just thinking whether I want to spend a CP to re-roll. I'm checking my minus Oh, my minus is 3, so you've got your dead anyway.
Oh yeah,
You two.
they're dead. Cool. All right. So do you want to just do your attacks on Barrett?
Okay, the attacks on Barrett. 3 attacks. Slade brutally cut down. Oh, death to the false emperor.
Very nice.
Another hit. And then it's 2s. And that's another mortal wound.
Yeah, he's
and
dead.
He is dead. Barbatos, the head taker, has slain them both.
You can see Slade's head will be added to this spike and Barrett's to this one here. Okay, the Disco Lord. Panic at the Disco. This is going to hurt. He is within range of abdomen as well, so his death to false emperors are going off on 5s. Oh my goodness.
So
Let's see what we can do.
4 Impaler chain blade attacks first. All 4 hits. Get to the false emperor. Because Abaddon, that's 5. These will be wounding on 2s. That's 5. You'll get 6 up saves for those.
Okay. No, I won't.
5 dead.
5 are dead.
Bladed limbs and tail. Re-rolling because Abaddon.
And there's a 5 in there as well.
And another attack. It's another hit. And then bladed limbs and tail. Again, it's 2s. And Infernal Power is still in effect, and I'm within 6 inches of the... Yep, that is 6 wounds this time, also at -2.
Okay. I save 1.
Obliterated. The unit was butchered by the Lord Discord.
Yeah, because I'd already lost 1 over there, so that is the unit wiped. Ouch. That's the end. Oh, wow, what a turn. Okay, so Claim and Despoil for D3, Blood and Guts for D3, Kingslayer for D3, plus Slay the Warlord, plus you got your Ambitious Surge. It's 3d3 points plus 2.
Yes.
Oh, very good. Okay, let's see what we can do.
And this isn't actually Claim and Despoil, it's the Long War continues.
Sorry, the Long War
As
continues.
so basically it just says 1 victory point if 1 or more units were destroyed, but if an Imperium unit was destroyed by a Black Legion unit, you get D3.
Perfect.
So 3d3.
Oof. Oh, 10 points.
I just got 10 points. That
10
puts me on
points.
17.
17 to my 4.
Victory points.
Great. Okay, cool. Well, I'm still gonna... I mean, at that point, really, I could probably just go to the pub, but there's no pub to go to at the moment.
No.
So I'll keep playing.
Okay.
All right, great.
Okay, that was one of the most savage turns in terms of victory points I've had in a long time with Maelstrom. Hold the line, Hammer of the Emperor, and a mystery card. I will destroy an enemy unit that was controlling an objective marker at the start of your turn. I'm not actually controlling any objective markers bar that one. That would force you to do some shooting at me. Yeah, you can have the bonus for Hammer of the Emperor.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Don't know what a mystery card is, but we shall see. Let's see what he does with his movement. Still does have a fully powered up knight. Still can get him back up also. But he's trailing behind in the points really, really badly. Let's see what he does. Okay, movement phase now complete. Just as a quick note... although there should have been an overlay. I did say he had a 3-up invulnerable save with Cursed Earth, but actually it's a 4-up.
You made your saves anyway.
I made the saves anyway, so I rolled a 4 and I rolled a 1 and I re-rolled using CP and got a 4. But just as a point of note, he's got a 5+ invulnerable base. I had a funny feeling that wasn't right, so I checked it afterwards. Okay, now we've got some interesting action over here. Valkyrie is flying over this way, retreating. The damaged Valkyrie. This unit of Scions has gotten out of the Tower Rocks. This unit of Scions remains on this objective. These two have remained stationary by the looks of it.
Yes.
So
4 hold the line.
4 hold the line, of course. So he's coming hard on this flank now. Let's see what he does firepower-wise. He's got some shooting to do for certain. Be interested to see what those knights fire at. That's coming up in just a moment. We're opening with this Scion unit. 4 plasmas can see and are in rapid fire range, and 1 other can see. And they're all firing at these Marines.
Yes. So, we'll start with that. So it's a hit. Decent. 3 to kill.
3 to kill.
4 dead.
That is 4 dead. Okay.
And then we've got the 1 hotshot Laz. Does hit. Doesn't wound.
No.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
We then come over to this unit here. They can all see him through the gap there. So we'll just do the 4 plasma. 2 hits. Cool. So that is that unit wiped, and that is my point for the Hammer of the Emperor.
Hammer of the Emperor. Yes, indeed. Okay. So you get the bonus there as well for Ambitious Surge.
I'll need it!
Exactly. Okay, do you know what you're firing next?
No!
Alright, let's let him have a think. Valkyrie now, opening up with everything into the Rhino, which is just underneath it here. 2 wounds left on the Rhino, so it is possible.
Yeah, I think that's probably a little bit of a waste, really, actually. I'm going to put the... I'll put the Tarox into him.
Okay, so Tarox.
So just make sure he's dead.
Cool, so crack missiles and autocannons.
Cool, so crack missiles. One hit. Is a wound.
Okay,
-3.
Additional AP there, I'd need a 6. No.
D6. 3, he is
3,
dead.
he is destroyed. Do I blow up and take some with me? No, I do not. Rhino's destroyed. Okay.
Very good.
Now what's the Valkyrie doing?
So now the Valkyrie will fire everything into Barbatos.
Into Barbatos. Okay, fair enough.
So 5s on this is on the heavy bolter, 1 hit. Fails to wound. The multi-laser, no hits, and then 2d6 on the rocket, 10. Okay. These hit on 4s. Okay, 3 hits.
Wow. Okay.
Classic me. 2 wounds at -1.
2 wounds at -1. It goes to 4+ saves. He does make both, Barbatos. Nice. It's the Helverin, launching all of his high caliber rounds into the Lord Discordant.
Yes.
He does not want to be receiving a charge from that thing.
I want it to die.
2, 4, 5, 6 shots.
6 shots.
Okay.
3s. Oh, I should mention, guys, I've used the
Machine Spirit Resurgence.
Machine Spirit Resurgence. So I am on my top profile for my ballistic skill here.
He was quite damaged before. 3 wounds by the looks of it. Plus your strength 7. Oh, sorry, 3 hits rather.
And then to wound.
To wounds. Oh, just the 1. Okay. I've got a 4+ save. I do fail that save.
3 damage.
In fact, actually, I think I'm a 2+ base.
Oh yeah, you are.
So it would be
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So what I'm thinking, I might use a CP to re-roll it because you are -1, aren't you?
-1, but didn't you just roll a 3?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, I see.
So I will use a CP to re-roll that because that would save me some damage. I do get the 4. Okay, so he is still unaffected so far. Heavy Stubber into the same Discordance.
I've hit twice.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. All right.
2 saves.
Double six.
Double
Okay.
6. Yeah, that was I forgot he had a 2-up save. I thought it was 3-up. In retrospect, don't shoot at them if you've only got.
Because he'd still have a 3-up save anyway.
I just wouldn't bother. But that's okay. We live. We learn.
Yes.
Right, I have a knight left. I have not done nearly enough for my plan. So I'm going to have to have a little bit of a think now.
Okay. Okay. Thermal cannon into Barbatos.
Yes.
And the storm spear into Barbatos. Is that correct? You're like determined to melt this guy to death.
I don't want those mortal wounds in on my knights.
Okay. And then you're going the Avenger, Endless Fury into the Lord Discordant.
And the plasma as well. Yeah, so sorry,
Plasma?
the big melter.
Oh, the big thermal's going into the Lord
Discordant.
Discordant.
So the thermal, forgive me.
Okay, his regular melter gun's going in. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I thought that was overkill for a minute.
Yeah. No, that's right. So the storm spear.
Okay, storm spear rocket pod. This is into Barbatos.
Cool. 2s to wound.
2s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Okay, so I have my sigil of corruption. I do fail 1.
Okay, so d6 damage.
Certainly is. 2.
I'm going to use a CB to reroll that.
Okay.
Yes, I am.
Okay, it puts him down to 4. Bearing in mind he probably wants to save some. Well, he needs 3 to get back up, doesn't he? 6, but you do kill Barbatos.
Cool.
So that was worth it.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, now
Barbatos
for
slain.
Endless Fury.
Okay.
6, 12, 14. So looking for lots of 6s here.
Explode. Gets 1.
Okay.
Puts one of the misses back in.
And then 4s to wound.
Yes. 1, 2, 3,
4 wounds.
4. Okay. Minus is 2.
Correct.
Endless Fury. So I make 3. Fail 1. That is 2 damage, if I'm not mistaken.
You are not mistaken.
Two
And then
wounds
d6
down.
shots. 6.
6. And the thermal cannon. That's good at least.
Yeah. Okay, 5 hits. 5 wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay. I do fail 4, there we go.
Okay, cool.
46 damage.
Do you have a reroll in there?
No rerolls.
No rerolls? Okay, cool.
I've used the CP reroll. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That is him destroyed.
Cool.
He doesn't have any ignore wounds or anything like that. Does he blow up? I think he can. No, he doesn't. He implodes. He is destroyed. That is a major threat to the knights removed.
So it bought me a little bit of time.
Okay, that marks the end of the turn. No assaults or anything else to fire. You do get a point for hold the line.
Yep.
You get a point for Hammer of the Emperor +1 for Ambitious Surge. So that's 3.
And also get Death from Afar, so score a victory point if an enemy unit was wholly within their wholly within their deployment zone. Oh, I read it wrong. I thought I had to be wholly within mine.
Oh.
That's cool. Okay, so I'll discard that. So
Okay.
I would have needed to get rid of that anyway.
Fair enough.
So I got 3 points.
3 points there for the forces of the Imperium. So 4, 5, 6, 7 points you're on now.
Correct.
To my 17.
So it's only a 10-point.
Only a 10-point lead.
That's not that much.
We go into my next turn.
Alright, so here are the cards. We've got Scour the Sky, Secure Objective 1, and Overwhelming Firepower. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, so you can have a bonus for Scour the Skies because you've only got 2 las cannons that can see. And, you know, I'll take a punt on that. I'll take a punt. But that's it. We'll let Lawrence do his movement. We'll be back. As we said, this is brutal. Like, we've both barely got much left, really. We'll have to see how this goes. We'll be back shortly. Movement phase is complete, and we have swung around this way, looking to put some hurt in on this flank. This could definitely hurt. We've just, literally, the whole armies have just come around here. Leviathan's now in range. Abaddon's now in range. Did we do any advance rolls here?
Yeah, Abaddon advanced,
Yeah.
Sorcerer advanced. This unit of Black Legionnaires advanced. He didn't need to. He was able to just creep in with his
Very nice.
move.
Creepiness.
It's creepy, yeah. That's it. No
Cool.
one else advanced.
All right, very nice. Well, that'll be it. There will be a psychic phase. Let us see what happens. We are now going to Warp Time Abaddon.
Yes. Warp time.
Goes off in a
Yeah,
7.
I'm just trying to move him a little bit extra.
Cool.
Okay.
Very nice. Cool. Is that psychic?
That's it.
That's
Do some
it.
shooting.
All right, let's do some shooting. Do you know what you're doing? Should we just go straight into it?
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's going to be 2 las cannons. Veterans of the Long War is going on there.
Okay.
And they are going to be firing at your Valkyrie.
Fair enough. So, just going around so I can grab some of my dice here, because in my pace, I didn't bring any with me. Right, so, to hit, I am still supersonic, so it will be 4s re-rolling. Not that you care.
Both wounds.
Yep.
-3.
Cool, alright. 6s. I make 1, but 1 does go through. Just
I'll
the
use
1.
the CP to reroll that.
Okay.
Need some damage. Good.
5.
5 wounds.
Okay, so he's got 5 remaining. He'd already taken some damage the previous turn there. Okay,
Cool.
what's next?
Then this plasma gun will overcharge and fire at him.
Yeah.
Just in range there. Both hits. Why did I do both hits? I mean 1 hit. It's not rapid fire. That's a wound.
Okay.
The bolters, by the way, are firing at the silence in front of them.
Sure, very good. Okay, so to save on the plasma, no, goes through, takes another damage. He's got
damage, so
3
wounds
left, and then the bolters.
3 bolt rounds. All re-rolling because Abaddon. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. No, 2 are killed. Cool, let me mark this up. We'll be right back. Okay, we now come over to the Leviathan. 16 shots, dung, 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 being fired into this Helverin here. Can he survive?
Okay, he did move, so he is taking missing on 2s this time, but I can re-roll everything.
Oh, good.
Okay.
He's hit with everything. Oh, bar 1. Forgive me.
Yeah. Right, 3s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
9 wounds there.
Okay, let's see what we can do. Looking for 4s.
9 wounds.
It's not
It's not a bad
bad,
effect, but
actually.
You are destroyed with that.
Well, unless I get my Tyrannus.
That's a good point.
Yes. Always must remember. I do. So he's alive with 1 wound. Remarkable, but still alive. It's that time. It's endless cacophony time. We have 2 las cannons left. We are splitting the fire, 1 into the Valkyrie and then 1 into the 1 wound. We're going for the hero shots here. So who's this on? A miss because of, but can re-roll. That's a hit. Oh dear.
Wound.
Does wound. Okay, very good. Here we go. Needing a 6. Hi-ya! No, it goes through. Just,
Right.
he's destroyed. Does he blow up? He does not, but he is removed. Okay, very good.
Helverin. Hits, because no minus on that.
Nope.
Wounds, because the Veterans of the Long War.
Okay, I will get a 5-up invulnerable here. Hey! No, it's a 4. He is killed.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Tyrannus.
well,
You're gonna
Tyrannus.
take 4 6s.
4 6s. Well, if ever there was a time to be an absolute boss, it's now. He's dead. Does he blow up?
Yes,
He doesn't.
No,
Oh, but that is brutal. So
Is the Valkyrie
the Valkyrie, I've already wrote, yeah. But that is 2 killed. Was that 3 units killed this turn or 2? I think it was just 2.
Yeah, I did the Helverin and...
And the Valkyrie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. But still, a whole bunch of points there
So
again.
ambitious search for Scour the Skies.
Yeah.
Plus I get Scour the Skies. I get secure objective 1.
Yeah.
The unit hiding behind there. And I get overwhelming firepower.
Yeah,
so that's
another 4 points. So you're on 21 points.
21 points.
To my 7. Great.
Right, this is it. A summary here. Turn 3 for the Endonian forces. Overkill, mystery card, defend objective 6. I'm going to nominate defend objective 6 as his ambitious surge
Makes
because
sense.
objective 6 is like all the way in over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, the Scions are moving forward as we speak.
That's it.
And that is it.
Yeah.
There is a fully operational Knights and Taroks.
Yeah.
2 brave genome units moving towards the forces of the Black Legion. We're going to go right into the shooting phase.
Why not?
What do we shoot it?
Let's start off with this unit here. So I'm going to put the plasmas into your las cannons.
Yep.
And then these 3 hotshot las will go into the unit in front here.
Okay.
So we'll start with the hotshot las. 1 hit. No wounds. The plasma, I'm not overcharging here and I'm not in rapid fire range. 1 hit.
Dear.
Does -4 does kill 1.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool.
No, that's pretty cool.
Okay. My knight now is going to be firing at your Leviathan. Now, have I done this properly? No, so he just sort of shuffled to
Yeah, so
here.
he has to move.
Yeah. So I thought my foot could see him, that's
Yeah.
fine. He can now definitely see you. I'm going to fire everything into the Leviathan.
How rude. All right, let me get some
Yes.
dice then. Can he do it? Everything into the Leviathan. It's a big, big news if he can do it. Can he do it? Let's find out.
Die! Okay, cool. Here we go.
Endless Fury.
Endless Fury.
The fury is endless. That's 3 6s. That's what he wants. Finally.
Very good. So I just
3
hit with
misses
everything.
become 3
Maybe I'm
hits.
hit. Okay, cool. 5s and 6s now.
Yeah, 5, 8.
1, 2,
2,
3
3
wounds.
Okay. No, not ideal.
Why?
-2 though, right?
Yeah, and flat 2 damage.
Do make 2 saves because I'm a 2-up save base.
2.
It's 2 damage, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. So 2 wounds down.
Okay. So then we come over to the Stormstrike missiles. 2 hits. Forced to wound you. No wounds.
Both failed. Okay.
D6 on the other one.
Thermal,
4.
4 hits there. 4 shots, I should say. 3 hits.
1 wound.
Your strength 9 on the
I
thermal
have strength 9,
cannon.
forgive
Yeah,
me. So
absolutely.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, right. I do get 5+ invulnerable saves on this. I make 1, and then of course I will use a CP to try and make the other. No, so I do take D6 damage. It is 3. Okay,
So
so
he's lost 5
wounds
9
down on that Leviathan, but still alive.
So I'll just fire everything on the tower up
Okay,
into him now.
so I'll leave that 5 by him so that we know what we've got.
So the auto cannons, he hasn't moved. Okay, 3 hits. 2 wounds there, -2.
Yeah, that is something. -2, 1 does go through, so 2 damage. So
damage.
he's lost 7 so far.
Okay, and the crack missiles.
Yep.
1 hit. Fails to wound.
Wounds. Okay,
Cool.
7 wounds down.
That's the turn.
That is the turn. Everything fired.
I think at this point, given I'm not going to score any points this turn.
Okay.
And you're already 10 points ahead. And the fact I didn't kill the Leviathan, I'm quite happy to kind of let this one go. You're too far ahead.
You want to concede?
I'm going to concede, yeah. I mean,
what will happen next is my infantry will now move forward, and we're going to kill your infantry.
They're all dead.
That's
and
the
then
plan.
You've got a good chance. I mean, really, I should have a knight left at the end of next turn.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, but he'll be damaged. Most likely.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, I might just put the Leviathan into there just to kill everything else. You've only got the knights.
But still, with one
which
knight,
stops your scoring even further.
I can't even score. So it's moot. So that's that.
Oh, okay.
Maelstrom can be a bit like that sometimes.
What a shame. I can understand. I mean, it would be kind of cool to see if he could kill Abaddon. But I say what I was going to do. I'm going to move forward and then I'll warp time Abaddon up in the next turn to try and get him into combat. So it would be a matter of could you kill him with firepower before I got there, sort of thing. But okay, fair enough. I can understand the reasoning. You just cannot catch me points-wise at this point. It would have been my turn 4 next.
Yeah, if I'd killed the Leviathan, I would have given it a red hot go, but I just didn't get the wounds.
Fair enough. Okay, then we will conclude the game. Let's have a chat about it properly. Oh, no, you don't concede. Hold your horses.
I have Melter left.
He's got his command squad,
my command
which
squad.
have just deep struck down.
Yes.
So hold that thought. He forgot he had them. And I was like, actually, didn't he have a command squad? He goes, oh yes, I was supposed to bring them down. So he has got 4 Melter into that Leviathan.
Yeah.
So it is 7 wounds down still. So if you can bring this down, it could be interesting.
Let's see what we can
that
do.
will mean that I can't kill those things next turn.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
He's got 3 hits.
I've wounded you twice.
Got 2 wounds. Okay. Invulnerable saves. I fail both.
Okay, so now this could be interesting.
And I've used the CP reroll already, haven't I?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
2d6 damage on the Leviathan here. 5, 6, 7. So it is in fact destroyed.
Right, that is interesting now.
Does he blow up? He doesn't blow up. Okay.
That would have been super interesting.
Yes, that would have. Okay, but the Leviathan is destroyed. So all of a sudden, the game is quite interesting again. And you did kill 1 Havoc. That still does conclude the turn. You still don't get any points, I'm assuming.
No, unfortunately not.
But I've lost a lot of my firepower now. So I definitely won't be able to destroy the Tower Rocks. I will still be able to put quite a bit of fire into the Scions, however. So let's see what we do. It is my turn 4 coming up next.
Alright guys, here are the cards. This is turn 4. So we've got Secure Objective 2. Now, Secure Objective 2 is over here. So I've chosen that for Lawrence's Ambitious Search. He's got Area Denial, which will be D3, and no prisoners. He just keeps getting the cards and the points. It's been a crazy draw for the man. Right, we come over here. We've moved forward with everything. Abaddon advanced again, and this unit has come back over here to deal with these guys. And these guys are just hiding out over there. Yeah, just having a nice break. We're going to go straight into the Psychic, I guess.
Yeah. So I'm going to smite from the Master of Possession.
Yeah, makes sense.
Should be on this unit here.
Goes off.
D3
Okay.
mortals.
2. Okay, splat.
Then I am going to cast Smite from the Sorcerer, same unit. Goes
Goes
off.
Just
That's
the
that one dead.
Okay, cool. Splat. 3 killed from that unit this turn.
Cool.
So that's the Psychic done.
Psychic done. Right.
Well, unless you have...
I'm thinking about warp time. I mean, you will be able to start shooting me next turn without having to go through the screen, so I'll probably leave it another turn, I guess.
Okay, cool.
But I mean, really, to be honest, I can tell you what I could do, but it would just be so boring. Like, the play is actually you just hide Abaddon here, behind here.
Yeah.
You know, and it just becomes really dull.
Yeah.
But likewise, if I try and go up towards you, you'll just move the knight back, because obviously you don't want to be in combat, that's where you're vulnerable, and you just kill my screen eventually over the next couple of turns and then start shooting at Abaddon. So I'm in this sort of torn position of trying to make it as epic as it would be with Abaddon, because he would go forward, but I'll never get there. So I don't really know what to do with him.
Well, you can have a little think. We come back.
I'll just warp time him anyway.
Okay, fine.
You know,
So you've warp timed
I've warp timed him, so he'll get to move again.
Okay, very good.
So I'll probably come round here like so, because if I can pull off a large charge, that'll get me further up and be kind of cool.
Sure.
Okay. Right. Shooting then. This unit will rapid fire into the this unit here.
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to use take cover
4,
on these guys.
Okay. 6, 8 shots. Okay, 3 hits. 1 wound.
Makes a save.
Plasma. 1 hit. 1 wound. 1. You still get a 6 up save. You've got to take cover on. 1 step.
Ooh, okay, very good.
Cool.
Very good. And you rolled a 1. You weren't overcharging those, so that's fine. Okay, cool.
Okay, then Abaddon will rapid fire.
Yeah, so he did advance or didn't advance?
No, he didn't advance.
Okay,
no.
cool.
He's not in rapid fire range.
He would be these guys, though.
Yes, but I'm probably want to try and charge them, I think.
Isn't he always rapid firing? He's in Terminator armor?
Yes, he is. That's true. I'm actually going to rapid fire back at this unit here, I think.
Sure, no worries.
Actually, no, I need to know what's going on here. This unit will rapid fire into that unit.
Okay.
So 2, 4, 6 shots. Rerolling. Okay. You got to take 4 saves.
4 saves. 3 are killed. Ouch. Splat. Splat. Splat.
The unit back there will do 4 shots into them.
Okay.
All 4 hit.
2 wounds. 2 saves there.
Okay, and then the Abaddon will. These guys are going to charge there anyway. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, Abaddon will rapid fire into them.
Okay.
Rerolls. Okay. 2 wounds. These are at -1.
No, 2 are
2
killed.
hits. Cool.
Splat, splat.
And the plasma gunner didn't do that. That misses, but you can re-roll. Misses anyway. Okay, then the last cannon.
Sure.
We'll put Bets in the Long War on him.
Sure.
He's going to open up against the Taroks.
Okay.
He hits. He wounds.
6. Loves it.
Okay.
Cool.
I won't bother Endless Cacophony then.
Sure.
So that's that. It'll be the charge phase.
All right, we'll be back in a sec after charge phase with this unit of Marines over here. So I will get some Overwatch. Melters. 1 hit. 1 is killed.
Cool. And then charge. In they go.
Oh yes, very good. This might hurt a little bit, but at least I killed 1 in the face. Do you know what you're charging next?
Yep. We will have those 3 Chaos Space Marines there charge the Silence.
Okay, very good. So Overwatch, I will be in rapid fire range there. So we'll start off with the plasma. Have I got 1 too many dice there? No, we're good. 6s. 3 hits. 2 are killed.
Okay, to charge.
They make it. Okay, very nice.
Okay, so it's a 9. I'll just move him like so. 2 are dead on the way in. Abaddon will also charge save.
This would be pretty epic. On a
6.
6.
I'll need to use a CP to re-roll.
Okay.
I think. Yes. So I will.
Still a 6.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay, cool. So we will have some charges over here. Let's see what we're okay. So we're going to have the sergeant charging in here now.
3 hits. Assault there. 2 wounds.
2 wounds to save. Save 1, I fail 1. So kill the plasma guy there. Yes, I've lost 5 from this unit and 4 I think from that unit there as well.
I think more from that unit, in fact. But I think this unit took less casualties.
Or maybe it's around the other way.
Yes, the other way around.
Yeah, other way around. Cool.
Well, I didn't
That's
actually shoot anything at this unit, did I?
I think you did.
Oh, I did smites on it.
You did smites. Yeah, it was just smites. Right, cool. Okay, cool. Right, so then we come over here.
Yep, so got Sergeant in there as well, and then you've got 2, 4, 6 attack. Plus the sergeant. Okay, that's 5 wounds.
Oof. Okay. Oh, forgive me. Around here because I dropped my dice everywhere because I am a human peanut. Can I live? I cannot.
No.
They are slain, but they did their job. Right, I will get to strike you back now. So just let me double check how many attacks I get back, and I'll be back.
Okay, hitting you back now. This is Chaos Space Marine.
So attacks from the unit. So you're hitting on 4s, no. And then from the Tempestor, he hits on 3s, which is awkward. He hits you all of the times.
5's to wound.
5's to wound. The mystery.
No.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So the battle there continues. So that would be that.
That's that. That would be the end of my turn.
Yes.
You'd go morale.
Yep.
Morale.
Okay, so
I think that unit lost. Oh, that's the worst. Yep.
and then these guys. So they'd lost. There's leadership 6. They'd lost 5. They'd be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. So that is that.
That's that. Yes, I got D3 points for area denial.
Yeah.
I got no prisoners for. How many units did I kill? Killed a command squad and a scion unit.
No, you got 3 because no.
Well, they got that scion unit and I got that scion unit.
Yeah, so you got 2.
Cool. So just 1 point for no prisoners, but D3 for area denial. Just the 1. So that is 2 points I get, and I will discard objective 2.
Okay. So what's that put you on now?
23.
23.
To your 7.
Or should I say 9?
Defend objective 2.
Yes.
Which is
Holding it here.
there. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough. Well, okay, you're on 9. I'm on 23.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
It's
closing
your
the gap.
it's your turn 4.
I'm closing the gap. Yeah.
Let's see what you do. That's coming up next. It's turn 4 for the Astra Militarum. Secure objective 2. Overkill. Kingslayer.
Yes.
And the objective 2's there. So he can get some points this turn.
Yes.
Let's see what he can do then.
Yeah.
Who's going to
Who
do
are you going to give me my? What are you going to give me here?
Your bonus will be on this one, I think. Vanashtra Militarum vehicle unit from deployed. It destroyed an enemy unit this turn. Vanashtra Militarum Titanic. Oh, actually no, I'll give it to you for Kingslayer.
Kingslayer, yeah.
Yeah.
I would too.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So just let me do a little bit of moving.
Oh, it's on. It appears that the Knights is up for a fight. So, we have the 3 Scions with the Plasma moving forwards. The Knights move forwards. And, of course, the Tarox Prime Tarox has moved forward. Do you not want to stay within 3 to get your points? Or have you decided to just go all in?
Hang on. Hang on a moment now. Come on now. I need to do it in a way so he can shoot at him.
You can't. You could just give away the point if you like.
No, I want the point.
Well, then you can't shoot him at Abaddon. No, he will forego the points because he figures he can come back and get it next turn.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Is the turn to kill Abaddon,
Yeah.
and that is the way it's going to be. Right.
It is.
What are you firing at first?
Right, so we're going to put the assault cannon, the auto cannons into him,
Yep.
and I'm going to put the frag. Actually, we'll swap that. Put the frag into him, and the assault cannons into.
And the auto cannons. Into,
No, wait. The auto cannons into him,
into
and then the frag into
havoc. Yep. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Here we go. Let's start with the frag. So
Yes.
2d6 shots. To hit.
You miss. Good chat. That was good. Excellent. The
Hit once.
auto cannon.
There's a wound. That's
So-
on him. It's -2.
And,
I'll get you a dice. You wait there. Well, he's dead.
Okay.
That's the end of. Right. Well, I'll have to fire all of these at him now.
yes, because he's blocking Abaddon.
Yeah. Okay. I'm
He's
not
blocking him,
overcharging.
see?
There you go. Yeah.
3 hits there.
We can remove that model. So frustrating. So frustrating. Right, now I'm going to fire everything in Abaddon.
You'll try.
Yes, I will. We'll start with the melter. That's a hit. To wound. That is a wound. That'll be an
To
invulnerable save.
invulnerable save. Failed. Just thinking whether I need to. I want to use my. Yes, I'll use a CP on it because it is D6 damage. I fail that anyway.
D6 damage. Oof!
Ouch. Now damage is halved.
I know.
So it becomes 3, but nasty. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. The missile pod. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
Okay. I need another dice.
Okay, hang on. You wait there. I'll get you a cup.
Fail both.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
7 wounds, so that becomes 1 and 4. No, 3.
3, 4, and you've just done 3. Yeah, I think I'm still alive on 1 wound.
Okay.
I'm either 8 or 9 wounds.
Right.
Being the Despoiler.
Okay, cool. So then we go on to Endless Fury.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, lots of misses. But I do get 2 extra hits. Is he toughness 6?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I'll double check that now. I'll check his wounds as well.
Okay, so we've done 4. Well, if you want to just roll for the
I'll
4.
double check. Okay, he is toughness 5 and he has 8 wounds. And he is dead. That's Abaddon.
Yay!
Okay. Well, you got some points.
Yeah.
You did get overkill. Oh no, that's your Nasaran vehicle unit from your army destroyed an enemy. You know you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You did get Kingslayer.
Because of this peanut
That's
here.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got Kingslayer and
Yes.
you did get Stave Warlord.
Okay.
So D3 plus 1.
D3 plus 1.
So you got 3
3
points
points.
that turn.
Right. So that puts
Okay.
me on...
And that would be your turn 4.
That would be my turn 4. So that now puts,
So that
me
puts
on
you on
12.
12.
Yeah, I'm catching you, Lawrence. I'm catching you.
Okay, well now, I mean, to be honest, there isn't too much I can do to a fully powered knight. So, I mean,
depends on the cards.
Well,
And
yeah,
you
I guess so.
Running away.
Well, I'll just run away now. I mean, that's what I should have done with Abaddon, really, anyway. I was just having some fun.
Yeah.
I just hide Abaddon rather than you shooting.
I am aware of that.
Yeah, okay, we'll draw my cards and we'll see what I get. My turn 5 coming up next.
Okay, so these are the cards. We've got Defend Objective 5, Mission Critical Objective, Roll to 5, and Master of the Warp. Now 5 is here, so I'm going to give Lawrence the +1 on that because I'm a nice guy. We will get a point for Master of the Warp, so I'm just going to let Lawrence finish up his movement over here, and then we'll be back. One thing I should mention as well is I actually did get overkill. Because I did kill the last las cannon, so that was worth 2 points. So I'm actually on 14 points now, Lawrence.
On 14?
He's on 14. Right, this is a summary turn. We've moved around here, we've come forward with all of these Marines. They are being a bit of a speed bump. He wants to stop me from catching his sorcerers, which have fled at the scene. So we do have Master of the Warp, so this will be an important casting phase.
Okay.
Because he wants the
Infernal
D3,
bound.
really.
Goes
Goes up, very nice.
Cast Let's see if it.
So that's cool.
That will be a fail. I will at this point spend a CP to re-roll it because you give me 3 points. Oh,
No.
okay. Then we'll do Death Hex. I can't even do Death Hex, there's no unit within 12.
No.
So it would be Warp Time.
No, Warp Time.
Cool.
Which does
And
go off.
that goes off.
So you just scoot yourselves around over here.
Yeah, because you do not have enough move to get. I'll put Warp Time on the Master of Possession. Tuck these guys in. He can't move, he's already moved, like so. So ensure that you cannot see me.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
That's it. So I got Master
That's
of the
it.
Warp. I'll
good.
do some light shooting.
Yeah.
And we'll fire bolters or rapid fire here.
Sure.
And the plasma will overcharge and fire at the Tarot.
Sure, why not?
Overcharging plasma. He's dead, but he wounds you.
Okay, 6 of save. No, takes 2 damage on the Taurox.
Okay, and then 2, 4, 6, 8 bolters. 2 wounds. 1 wound.
1 wound. Make the save.
Cool. He'll rapid fire into you as well. 2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 are killed. Okay, so 1 is left alive. Cool. Is that the end, or are you going to charge?
No, we're going to charge.
Okay.
This unit, is he a character?
Yes.
Yes, because he's got Iron Ball. Okay. Well, they're going to die anyway. So yeah, they'll charge both him and. Well, they charge just. Well, I don't think I can.
Yeah,
I might be able to get away with it.
You'd need to get within, because he's quite tight in there.
Oh no, I can't. So I can't get within an inch.
Yeah.
Okay, unless I came here, but I'd be within an inch here. Okay, for argument's sake, I'll charge the Taurox.
Okay, sure. Cool.
Actually, there's no point. I mean, they're dead. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of it's there's nothing to do. Really.
Yeah. Well, we just have to see.
I'm happy to just remove them.
Yeah. Well, look.
Just see what cards you get, because all I'm going to do now is just hide and run
keep
away.
hiding. Yeah. Well, we can
just draw the cards and see what you get.
And see what you get. Well, let's have a look what we can do. So that would be the end of your turn.
Yeah.
You go up another point
for mission critical objective.
Yep.
I'll discard defend objective 5.
Okay, very good.
So I'm now on 22 points.
Very good. To my 14.
So you're 14.
So I'm closing the gap. Slowly but surely, closing the gap. Right, I will need to take a morale for these guys here. They're fine. Okay, cool. So let me see what cards I draw, and then we'll see where we're at.
Turn 5, Supremacy. Secure Objective 2, defend Objective 4. Where is Objective 4?
Objective 4 is there. Yes.
Okay, I will give you the bonus points on defend Objective 4.
Good. So now just be some shooting.
Yeah,
so
that's it. He's advanced him. He passed his morale. He's moved over here, so he will have Supremacy, because he'll have 3 different objectives if he kills all of those.
Yes.
Which I'm pretty sure he will.
Yeah, so it's a unit of 4 and a unit of 1.
Yes.
So I put the autocannons and then the frag into them.
Yep.
So staying with the autocannons, hitting on 4s, 2 hits, and no wounds.
Okay.
The frag, 2d6, 4 shots, 3 hits, 3 wounds at -1.
Okay, this is on 3-man units. 2 saves, 1 fail, so 1 is slain.
Cool.
Okay.
So then we'll put Endless Fury into the 3-man unit there, and then we'll put the Storm Rockets and the Thermal into the 1 guy.
Okay.
Okay, let's start with the 1 guy. So the Storm Spear Rockets, 2 hits, 2 wounds, it's -2.
Okay, he is dead.
Okay, cool. And then the Gatling, 2 dice. Where did I go? Oh, there they are. Okay, here we go. Okay, get rid of the misses. But there is another 3 hits in there. And then 3s to wound you. Okay, not bad. So, yeah.
Okay, and...
Ooh, almost.
Oh, okay. They nearly survived.
Nearly survived. It's -2.
What other... You still have the thermal cannon to fire, right?
No, that's it. Because the thermal cannon and the...
Well, it's worth me trying to save one then.
Yeah?
I do. One's alive.
Right.
Sergeant's alive. So you failed to kill them.
Yeah, so now I'm going to concede.
Because you cannot get supremacy. And I cannot fail the morale with you killing the 3 there.
No. Because you're leadership 9 because you're... okay, so yeah, look, I mean, we tried to play it out. If I'd got supremacy...
Well, you could have got D3. I mean, you can get supremacy next turn if the game goes on.
Well, this is the thing. No, but with the deficit's quite large. You're on 22.
I'm on 22, you're on 14, I believe. Or is
Yeah,
it 16?
14.
No, you're 14, yes.
So I'd be on...
So you would get, depending on what you rolled for that next turn, if the game goes on, you won't get that now.
So I get 1 point.
You get one point here.
Well, that was my turn. Shall we just see if the game goes on? So that was my turn 5, wasn't it?
That was your turn 5. I would get, yes, correct. Let's see if the game even goes on, correct. Oh, the game wouldn't go on anyway.
Okay, well there it is.
So, well, that's it. Oh, there you go. It's ended.
That was a silly game.
It was a very silly game.
It was a very silly game.
Okay, well, let's talk about it now properly in the wrap-up. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That was really crazy.
Yeah.
You could have maybe got back in.
If
you'd got supremacy, but you wouldn't. Even if you'd maxed out supremacy, then you'd still lost it because the game ended.
The game ended.
That was
That was the end.
That was it. The game ended. You can't carry on when the game's finished.
No.
That was the problem. He didn't have enough turns to get the points back.
No, that was that obscene turn when you did 10 points. It's just like, oh.
And
that can be the problem sometimes with Maelstrom, guys.
Okay.
Like that's just how Maelstrom can roll sometimes. I really like Maelstrom. I really like the new missions because when you're building the decks, there's quite a fun element to it. The Astra Militarum deck's a bit dated. Yeah. I think actually, like I was looking through it, and there's not quite enough variety in there for things like the Tempestus to do. There's stuff for like tank orders and all this sort of stuff, which is great, but it doesn't quite fit the Tempestus, and they don't have in the book new cards.
No.
In Psychic Awakening. I mean, no one got that. No. But that would have, so with the new factions, it could have been really cool. But so yeah, just one of those things, really. Yeah,
I mean, I think the Signs are actually a really interesting force.
I think they're super glass hammer, but their alpha capability is incredible.
Nasty. I mean, 3 units in Valkyries and 3 units in Taurox could be interesting.
Yeah.
Just a full Scion army.
Yeah, and you'd have like all the command squads dropping in with Melter everywhere. Yeah. And it's kind of like a turn 1, and then like your second turn you come in
got
again.
The second wave, yeah.
I think you could make some really cool.
We should do that game.
Yeah.
We'll do that game on demand. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Sure.
Maybe that's what we'll do because that's interesting.
You can take them for a spin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Could be cool. Maybe I'll put 3 vultures in there as well.
Why not? Live that dream. Live that dream.
Well, folks, we hope you've enjoyed that outing. I know it was silly to put Abaddon forward, but I figured, if we could get into the fight, why not?
Well, yeah. And also, that's the thing. Like, even if I caught you at that point, it kind of was. It would have been like not really a victory because.
Well, if it was a tournament, a tournament game, I'd just hide Abaddon. I go right, okay, well that's it.
And that's the end.
Boring.
Yeah.
I got someone ripped me apart saying it was really silly charging in Arjak in the game. Why did you do that?
Because it's cool.
I'm like, well, as if you just sit there in his house when he's arrived, ready to take on this Gorkanaut and Super Shocker. He's there to charge.
Yeah, he's a weapon.
You don't always have to make the most ruthlessly efficient choice. I mean, you can. It depends how you want to play the game.
Yeah.
I do that in the tactical reports.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we're playing a competitive game.
I never make those choices because I'm incapable of doing so. I'm far more excited. The most exciting part of that for me was when they all just dropped out of their ships and they're just like, yeah, go. I was like, that's cool. Like for me, that was epic. And they killed a lot of stuff.
They did. Then it shows you just how nasty they can be.
Yeah.
I mean, you did decimate 3 decimators in the turn.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It was very cool.
Okay, well, look, that's been another game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. We've got plenty more on the way. Until next time, we've been Tabletop Tactics.